Hello and welcome to Cinema Sense, the show where I give my 2 cents on whether or not a movie may be worth your hard-earned cash at the box office. I'm your host and unqualified film critic, Bryce Cooke, and today we're going to be looking at a brand new addition to the horror thriller genre, Ready or Not. When Ready or Not kicks off, we stumble upon a wedding between our main protagonist Grace and her soon-to-be husband Alex Ladoma, heir apparent to the Ladoma family board game fortune. After the cake is cut, however, Grace learns that in order to be truly accepted by her new in-laws, she must first partake in a mysterious family tradition in which each new family initiate must play a dark game against the family. Luckily for Grace, the rules are simple. Survive until dawn, which honestly, all things considered, still sounds like more fun than Monopoly. But with the plot of the film all laid out, let's chat about what I liked most. My number one absolute favorite thing about this film was Aunt Helene. I connected with Aunt Helene's mood in the first half of this film on a spiritual level. Aunt Helene's face virtually represents my mode in a vast majority of social situations, including weddings. But besides just finding an avatar to visually represent the core essence of my being, this film does an excellent job at manipulating and appealing to your emotions in a really entertaining way. I laughed, I winced, I had small anxiety attacks, and all the while I was truly intrigued and invested in Grace and the Ladoma family fate throughout the film. The plot is extremely simple, but there are twists that happen with each of the characters that truly kept me on my toes and guessing what would happen right up until the very end. Honestly, there's not a lot to this film that I disliked. I mean, perhaps my biggest gripe is just that I feel like the writers teased this really interesting alternate ending to the film that I feel like I really would have enjoyed watching play out so much more than the ending that they ended up going with. And I think this alternate ending could have added a whole nother layer of dimension to the world and characters of this film, as well as posit a really interesting, thought-provoking question to the audience about superstition. But that's just my couch critic critique. Ultimately, I really enjoyed this film. I felt like it had a really strong balance between suspense and comic relief that we haven't seen on the big screen in a while. And because of that, I felt like the film felt really fresh, despite the simplistic nature of its plot. On a scale from give the box office all of your money to absolutely delete this film from your memory, I would give this film a solid endorsement to be seen in theaters. I found it extremely entertaining and well worth the ticket price. But that's just my opinion. What's yours? Do you agree? Disagree? Spit it out in the comments. I would love to hear your opinion. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you for another movie review in the next episode of Cinema Sense.